Betty, this is Butterfly McQueen, president of the Danny Kaye fan club.
Hello, Miss McQueen.
Oh, Miss Hutton, you sure got a swell fan club, haven't you?
Well, I have 3 million members.
3 million? That's a lot of hearts, isn't it? Wouldn't we have a tremendous fan club if we joined our club together?
Well, how many members would we have?
3,000,001.
Now, look, Miss McQueen, we haven't time for that now. Hey, wait a minute. Miss McQueen, will you do me a big favor?
Mr. Kaye, not snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of day.
Yes, fine, sure. All right, Miss McQueen. Now, look, you won't have to go through snow and heat. All I want you to do is go to that delicatessen store on the corner and telephone me in Mr. Winter's office at the bank. Now, you don't have to say a word. We just want to impress Mr. Winters. Now, here's a nickel. Call me up, and I'll do the talking. Come on, Betty, let's go. And so, you see, Mr. Winters, we want to make our own pictures, and we'd like to borrow $1 million.
$1 million?
Yes, Mr. Winters, this is a sound investment. We can do anything those Academy Award winners can do. Listen to this. Oh, Father. Hello, Mother. It's so lovely in the garden. The calla lilies are in bloom again.
Who is that supposed to be?
Katharine Hepburn.
Oh, really?
No, O'Reilly.
Oh, not you too, Betty.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not interested in your proposition.
Now, look, Mr. Winters, we'll bring real art to the screen.
What do you know about making artistic movies?
What do I know about making artistic movies, my dear Mr. Winters? Only recently I completed my greatest success in Russia, which will soon have its world premiere here in New York.
He studied under the greatest theatrical teacher in the world, Stanislavski. Didn't you, Danny?
Ah, Stanislavski.
Ah, dreamboat Stan. Tell him about it, Danny.
Who is the world's greatest actor? And how did I get that way? Who made me a genius, the greatest projector who ever wore a toupee? Who made me most miserable Hamlet, the deadest Romeo who died for his bride? Who made me most awful Dr. Jekyll, and then made me high? Stanislavski of the Mosky, theater Stanislavski, the director from the high. I will never forget the day I first meet the great master. He took me by the hand and beat my head against the wall. And in one word, he told me the secret of the great Stanislavski method. Suffer! That's all. Suffer! You must live before you give. Suffer! You must ache before you make. Suffer! You must think before you stink. Suffer! 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 Suffer!
Hello.
Suffer. And the audience suffers with you. Stanislavski. I will never forget the first part I have to play. They give me part of sailor. But first I must suffer what I'm going to do. I join Navy, become sailor. First day out, big storm. At first I was afraid I was going to die. Then I was afraid I wasn't going to die. But I suffered. I came back to Moscow, and in this part, I was wow. Here is what the great critic George Jean Yasha Sasha Vladimir Nathan said. Господин Горяченко, затем нас так была хороша цифры, красиво большой, а люди там тоже трос, очень есть из глаз наизбыли, где снял бред видеть брошь. Just like in America, 3.5 stars. So if you want career on stage, you mustn't dream of merely acting. Use the Stanislavski method of mental chiropractic. Be a tree, be a sled, be a purple spool of thread, be a storm, a piece of lace, a subway train, empty space. Take it fast, take it slow. Hello, Mo, hello, Joe. I just got back from what was so. Stanislavski. I will never forget the day Brooks Atkinson said I stink. I was playing part of stable boy. It was in Great Russian Tragedy. It was beautiful. Everybody died. I also played part in Great Russian Comedy. Everybody died. But they died happy. This makes it funny. But I will never forget the day of my greatest triumph. I was playing part of Antique Mahogany Bureau. So convincing in the third act, my drawers fell out. And who was the man who loosened my screws? Who pulled me all apart? Stanislavski of the Mansky.
No, Mr. Kaye, I'm afraid not. I'm afraid it's impossible. This bank is not interested in the movie business.
Well, if your bank won't do it, we'll go to some other bank.
No other bank will touch a proposition like this. Excuse me, please. Hello?
Hello? Is Mr. Kaye there?
Mr. Kaye? Why, yes, just a moment.
Oh, for me? I wonder who this can be. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Kaye.
Who is this?
This is Butterfly McQueen.
Oh, put him on, miss. Hello there, John D.
No, this is Butterfly McQueen.
Well, where are you, John? At the First National Bank?
No, the Second Avenue Delicatessen.
Who told you I was here, John?
You did. You told me to call you, remember?
What's that? I can hardly hear you.
Oh, excuse me, I was talking into salami.
How much did you say?
I think it's 60 cents a pound.
No, I don't think so, John D. Goodbye.
Well, Mr. Winters, do we get the money?
Well, I'm certainly not going to let John D. grab this up. I have the money right here. I'll count it out for you. How much was that again?
$1 million.
$1 million. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, while I'm counting this, would you two do me a favor?
Sure.
What is it?
Well, to my mind, Miss Hutton and Mr. Kaye, you two are the leading exponents of the modern idiom in American music. So, while I finish counting this currency, would you two beat me to the socks with a trainload of groovy gravy?
Hey, the man's happy.
Solid. Send me, kids, with that live jive that helped you two arrive.